Hey guys, welcome to Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen. Today I've got a delivery from Temu. Can't really see the whole package because I can't raise my camera any higher. So just going to show you what I've got, and then we'll go ahead and make one of the pieces. I'm sorry about the crinkly, crackly noises. It's the bags they put them in. I got this bowl mold. Now it looks a bit misshapen. I'm hoping that it'll pull out after I've unpacked it. Sorry, let me get it out and see. Okay, that's the noisy bit done anyway. So yeah, it's a bit kind of wonky, but it's not too bad now that it's out of the packaging. So yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. Just saw the mold and thought I want that, which I do with quite a lot of things actually. So I've also got a cabochon mold. Now I've made a few cabochons recently, but my mold is a few years old, so it's not really much good anymore. So this is very similar to the other one, except there's only one of each instead of two. And this also came with a pack of bezels, which will be very handy. It even includes the heart-shaped ones, which is nice. I don't see any for the biggest hearts, but that's okay. So I'm going to just pop that there and pop the mold over there. Get rid of the plastic bag. This is just new silicone mat, because I do go through them quite a bit. This is another cabochon type mold, but this one is all hearts. So the 4 different sizes of hearts in there, which is pretty good. And I think this size will actually fit these bezels as well. I'll find out when I try it. Okay, there's quite a lot in here. Oh yeah, got myself some more glow-in-the-dark powders, because I really liked how bright that pink was. Pop that up there. Where are we going? Now, I have no idea why I even bought these. I bought glass paints. I can't paint. I can't draw to save my life. So I have no idea why I bought these. I just saw them as usual and thought, oh, yeah, go on. I'm sure I'll find a reason, something to do with them. Yeah, so this is another cabochon mold. This is all just ovals, and they go from the very tiniest one right up to quite a large one. I'm digging. Oh yeah, this was one I was quite excited about. So this is 3 different dragon molds. I'm so sorry, I can't do anything about the crinkly noise. So this one looks very similar to one I already have, but I think it is slightly different. Pop that over here. I'm running out of room to put things down. This one I definitely haven't got, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that one. And then there's this one, which is kind of like an egg with a dragon's eye in it. I don't know how well you can see that. So again, that's one I'm kind of really looking forward to doing. Then I've got, what on earth have I got in here? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the sealant and the varnish that I bought for when I do eco resins, because I've been using spray varnish and it's okay, but it's not the best thing in the world. So yeah, it's a water-based varnish and a water-based adhesive. Any particular reason I bought those? Not a clue. That I bought because of the eco resin, but if you're anything like me, you just randomly throw stuff in your trolley on Temu, and then when it arrives, you have no clue what they are. Oh, yeah, so this one, sad to say, but we're not a million miles away from Christmas. What date is it? It's September the 1st tomorrow. So yeah, these are kind of 11 different snowflake molds. Crunch, crunch, crackle. So various sizes, different patterns. Really don't know how well that's going to hold up. It's so small, the pieces and parts. But I will be giving them a try at some point. Hopefully not too soon, because I haven't even got into autumn yet, never mind Christmas. And pop those out of the way. Oh, we're getting to the bottom. Yeah, so this, oh yeah, this is a water-based polyurethane varnish, which again I got for the eco resin. So why I ended up buying two different types, I do not know. This one, oh, so this is kind of like a, I suppose it's like a cross between Halloween and, scissors are stuck on my thumb. Cross between Halloween and Valentine's, really. It's noisy. No, it's definitely more Halloween. It's basically hands holding a heart. But until I've turned it out, actually, can I turn it out? Yes. Okay, so it's more of anatomical type heart because it's got the can't see any hands there though, which is odd. Just looks like a heart. Yeah, it's got all the veins and stuff, and a little heart there. So yeah, Halloween's not a million miles away either. So almost to the bottom, I have got, what have I got in here? Oh yeah, a pack of random material bits. Also don't know why I bought those, but I just did. These are they're kind of like vinyl holographic sheets. They're all little stars. Well, I think they're all the same actually. Yep. Sand stars it says, but kind of pretty. They will get used eventually, I'm sure. But there's a lot of them in the pack, as you can probably see. Get in there. I'm making a mess again. Right, we're almost at the end, honestly. So these are kind of little bracelet bezels. So I'm going to keep that one out because that is part of what I'm going to be making shortly. Pop the rest of them back in the bag. And what have we got left? Oh, we need two things. Now this one I'm really excited about because it's a giant dragon. Don't know how much resin this is going to take, but I really want to do this one very, very soon. Hope you can see that without me taking it out of the bag. People standing right beside my gate having a very loud conversation. Yeah, okay. I'm sure you are very sorry. Can you go away now? Thank you. And this is the final piece, and it's 12 different metallic pigments. So rather than alcohol inks, they are actually pigments. As you can see, they've settled. I may have to go and buy some ball bearings, but there's gold, coffee, red wine, bronze, silver grey, green gold, almost there. Have a dark grey, a brown, which looks very similar to the wine red, a ruby red, which would be very nice if it does actually come out the colour it says it is, gold, red gold, and deep gold. So there we are. Eventually these will all get used, but it'll take quite a while. I'm really going to have to try editing out as much as background noise as I can. I'm very sorry about that. I can't exactly tell them to go away. Well, I could, but they wouldn't be very polite, would it? So, this bezel, I am hoping that there is in this cabochon mold, and I think I'm going to make two just in case. I'm going to do this one and this one. Just pop that out of the way, and pop these out of the way as well. And I'll drop this down a bit so you can see better what I'm doing. Need to move some things because I need to get up my UV light. Now, considering I don't actually normally like using UV resin, kind of got a bit more interested in it. Honestly, I just put something down here and I have no idea where I put it because I've just unpacked all this stuff around it. So, I need to go. Oh, honestly, here we go. So, I've got these little cups now that I've figured out where I put them. I can't find is my opal flakes now. So I'm going to have to go and get a different one. Luckily, I have more than one. I was sure I put it down there. Oh, no, here it is. So I've got these opal flakes. And I'm going to do this in layers, obviously, because I don't know how well it would cure if I tried to do it all in one go. Although it's not very deep, actually. I think it'd look better if it's layered anyway. So I'm going to put in the very tiniest bit of this blue interference powder. Sorry, I was completely out of shot there. Where's my little brush? Because I only want a very, very small amount in here. I'll move this here so you can see what I'm doing. I don't want this to be at all opaque. So I think that will be enough. Then I'm going to pop in some of these opal flakes. Again, not much because I want to do this in little layers. Try and give it a bit of depth, hopefully. So I'm going to use the handle of a micro brush to mix this up. Honestly, there are a million and one places people could stop for a chat. So it is very, very transparent, which is what I actually want at the moment. I'm going to pour it. Yeah, it helps if I put it the right way up so that I can pour a bit. And just a little in there and a little in there. That's going to be about halfway full, I think. I might be able to do both halfway. Yeah, that looks okay. So pop that to one side. I'm just going to put this under my UV light and I'll be back in just a second. Bye. Okay, so this layer's cured. Still very hot, but that's okay. I'm going to mix up another little batch. Tiniest bit more of the interference powder this time. That's plenty, I think. Clean off my brush. Put Put some more flakes in. Right there. Dribble in the UV. Yeah, for somebody who doesn't much care for using UV resin, I'm using an awful lot of it lately. But now that I've got a decent light, it does make life an awful lot easier. It's slightly milky looking, which is nice. Okay, I think that's mixed enough. Can't see any lumps of powder in there. Can't see any bubbles in there. I'm going to take this slightly below the lip because I want to put a back coat on it. These cabochon molds take very little. I've mixed too much, so where shall I stick that? In there. It would be useful if it went in there rather than round it, but yeah. Okay. So I'll see if I can scrape any more out there. Pop this in the light and I'll be back with you in just a sec. Bye. Right, these are cured now. The final resin layer. Now, the last time I did this, I used way too much powder, so I'm going to try and use a little less this time. If I have to put 2 layers on, that's fine, but it will cure better because I've got a double-sided light, so it'll go quicker. But even so, it's better to do 2 thinner layers if possible. Not that I don't think I've actually got enough room for 2 thin layers, to be fair. I did my usual trick and slightly overfilled. But pretty well mixed there. Can't see any lumps, so let's just go for it. Little drop on that one, drop on that one. Push it out to the edges. Yay, I did leave space in this mould. Either that or the resin is shrunk, which is entirely probable. Pop the last of it into this heart shape. That's not completely full, but it doesn't matter. That one's just a happy accident because I had too much resin mix up. Right, back in the lamp it goes, and see you in a sec. Okay, we're done. Going to pop these out. I'm going to try and leave the heart in there if I can, because it's not quite full, and I'll just give it a top up next time. No, actually, do you know what? It's full enough. Let's get it out anyway. Hey, how cute. So, let's just hope. I've got a nasty suspicion, having looking at these, that I haven't actually made one big enough. Oh, yeah, perfect. That is the absolute perfect size. So these, I think the heart actually turned out better than the others, but I'm still very happy with them. So I'm just going to put a spot of super glue in there. Spot, she says, putting in half a pint. Pop that in. And there we have it. One very pretty fake opal bracelet. A bit deeper actually than I would have liked. Maybe I should have gone with a larger, oops, that's not stuck. Maybe I should have gone with a larger hole and just done it less deep. I'm going to leave that there until it's completely set. I will get you some photos out in the sunshine. Hope you enjoyed that. Can I shade that window a little just to... Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on the camera. Doesn't want to focus. But I'm very pleased. My first attempt at fake opal turned out really well. I'll get some photos for you at the end. I really like this little heart. The light is just totally wrong for it. Okay, so yeah, all done, all dusted. I will get you some photos out in the sunshine as soon as the glue is actually dry. And I will see you for the next one. Bye.